Do you have a stubborn belly fat around your waist and you're wondering how you can get from this to this? In this video, I share how I was able to lose my love handles in just about a month using 5 simple hacks that are often overlooked. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kashan, your very own Texas-based nutritionist and strength conditioning expert with over 10 years of experience. This year in June, I embarked on a life-changing Hajj pilgrimage for over 14 days in Saudi Arabia. The Hajj pilgrimage is mandatory for the Muslims who have the means to undertake it once in a lifetime. This type of pilgrimage involves a lot of physical exertion, including walking up to 10 kilometers per day for about 5 days in the scorching heat in one of the most hottest countries in the world while navigating the massive crowd. Although I was burning about 3,000 to 5,000 calories on a daily basis, but I was also eating about twice of that in the form of processed foods. The result? More abdominal fat and significant muscle loss. No one likes to diet forever, and that's where calorie cycling comes to the advantage. As soon as I came back, I divided my week into chunks where I would have 4 low-calorie days where I would eat 750 calories lower than my maintenance calories, and that would put me around 1,250 calories. Reducing these many calories will help you burn a pound of fat in about 4 days. Followed it up by 3 high-calorie days where I would eat 250 calories above my maintenance calories, and that would put me around 2,250 calories. Note that eating this much will only add 1 pound of fat in 14 days. But why the hell am I using high carb days when my goal is to lose my love handles, right? Well, the reason you do high carb days is because when you're dieting for too long, there are chances that you're going to hit a plateau at some point where you no longer see progress and your weight is stuck at one point for several days in a row. This happened to me as well because I felt diet fatigue, increased hunger levels, and increase in my cortisol levels. And when that happens, your body will naturally store more water and you will end up seeing that either your weight is not reducing any further, or even it will end up you gaining more weight in some cases. At this point, instead of freaking out and throwing yourself off of the bandwagon, if you dial up your calories, it will be beneficial for you and will help you achieve it through 3 ways. It builds consistency. You no longer have to diet for months because you will always look forward to those high carb days and likely will stick to the fat loss goal for longer. It builds more muscle and improves recovery. When you build more muscle, in order to keep that muscle tissue alive, your body burns more fat while it's at rest. Breaks the fat loss plateau. If you look at your caloric deficit number of 750 is 3 times bigger than the caloric surplus figure of 250. So in a bigger picture, you're staying longer in a caloric deficit. So in the long run, you will lose fat, and this will ensure that you will keep losing fat forever until you completely smash your love handles. Hack number 2, I reduced my sugar. Processed sugars increase your blood glucose levels, and which also lead to increase in your cravings. In contrast, if you eat whole foods, because they have fiber, they slow down their digestion and they also will keep you fuller for longer. And before I tell you what food swaps I did that helped me lose my love handles, if you like this video so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Here are the food swaps that I made. I switched from regular soda to diet soda, white bread to whole wheat bread, sugary cereals to plain oats. And if you want to check out how many calories I was able to burn by making just simple switch, check out this video for details. As soon as I embraced that spot reduction is a waste of time, I immediately stopped doing exercises like side crunches, Russian twists, and planks. Instead, I started focusing more on my back muscles, especially my lats.
But why am I building my lats when my goal is to lose love handles?
2 big reasons. 1, not only is your lats closest to your love handles, but it is also one of the biggest back muscles in your body. Secondly, building bigger lats will naturally give you an illusion of a narrower waist by giving you a V-taper look, even if you're at a double-digit body fat percentage like me. If you want to check out my back transformation, check out this link above. Next, I increased my total daily physical activity, which in technical terms is known as NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Believe me or not, NEAT is composed of 15 to 30% of your total daily energy expenditure or maintenance calories. Here are some of the ways I increased my NEAT. I started standing more than I used to sit while at work, paced myself while talking on phone with friends and family, playing more often with my children at home or in the playground, and parking my vehicle at the farthest destination so that I have to walk up to the grocery store. All these steps you can take to put your daily activity on autopilot without even have to think about it. On top of that, adding these activities burn 100 calories every day. The number might seem small, but get this, 100 calories burned every day would lead to 10 pounds of weight loss in a year. If you're not sleeping well, you're gonna put all of your progress to wane. That's what I noticed, that even after 7 hours of sleep, I used to wake up tired. And the culprit was late afternoon caffeine consumption. Only when I cut back my caffeine intake 10 hours before my bedtime did I find out significant improvements in my body composition and sleep quality. I was deceiving myself thinking that I'm getting a good night's sleep, but it turned out that due to caffeine intake, although I was sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night, but that sleep was not as restorative. And let me know in the comments below which one of these 5 hacks were an aha moment and which one of these were you missing out on. And if you're one of those people who really want to burn fat without any exercise, check out this video and I'll see you next week.